Hello, everybody. It is April 27, 2026, 11:59 p.m. We're getting this video done just in the nick of time. And we're on Leviticus Chapter 1, the burnt offering. Now, interestingly enough, Leviticus, its roots trace back to he that the Lord has called. I'm pretty sure that's Hebrew. Might be in the footnotes. Yeah, Hebrew. He the Lord called. So this is these are laws pertaining to God's people, the people who He has called to serve Him. So that's what we're going to be getting into here. And Leviticus chapter 1 is called the burnt offering. The Lord called to Moses and spoke to him from the tent of meeting. He said, "Speak to the Israelites and say to them, when anyone among you brings an offering to the Lord, bring as your offering an animal from either the herd or the flock. If the offering is a burnt offering from the herd, you are to offer a male without defect. You must present it at the entrance to the tent of meeting, so that it will be acceptable to the Lord. You are to lay your hand on the head of the burnt offering, and it will be accepted on your behalf to make atonement for you. You are to slaughter the young bull before the Lord, and then Aaron's sons, the priests, shall bring the blood and splash it against the sides of the altar at the entrance to the tent of meeting. You are to skin the burnt offering and cut it into pieces. The sons of Aaron the priest are to put fire on the altar and arrange wood on the fire. Then Aaron's sons the priests shall arrange the pieces, including the head and the fat, on the wood that is burning on the altar. You are to wash the internal organs and the legs with water, and the priest is to burn all of it on the altar. It is a burnt offering, a food offering, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. If the offering is a burnt offering from the flock, from either the sheep or the goats, you are to offer a male without defect. You are to slaughter it at the north side of the altar before the Lord. And Aaron's sons and the priest shall splash its blood against the sides of the altar. You are to cut it into pieces, and the priest shall arrange them, including the head and the fat, on the wood that is burning on the altar. You are to wash the internal organs and the legs with water, and the priest is to bring all of them and burn them on the altar. It is a burnt offering, a food offering, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. If the offering to the Lord is a burnt offering of birds, you are to offer a dove or a young pigeon. The priest shall bring it to the altar, bring off the head, and burn it on the altar. Its blood shall be drained out on the side of the altar. He is to remove the crop and the feathers and throw them down east of the altar where the ashes are. He shall tear it open by the wings, not dividing it completely, and then the priest shall burn it on the wood that is burning on the altar. It is a burnt offering, a food offering, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. Okay, so interestingly enough, with these Leviticus chapters, I don't think there's as much room for analysis as Genesis or Exodus, just because, they kind of say what they say. I mean, he's just providing laws for his people to follow. And just keep in mind, these are old covenant laws. So, Christ was the ultimate offering for our sins, an eternal offering. And our sin debt is paid if we put our faith in Him. So, this is a historical read, and it's we can take much wisdom from these laws. So, still extremely important nonetheless. It's all in the Bible. It's all good, but you can understand that two things can conflict with each other at different times, but still exist. And I shouldn't even say conflict, because it's just the way things were at a different time. So actually, God is a perfect God who is without conflict. because he's the truth. And ultimate truth cannot conflict itself. So, yeah, though things are different in the Old and New Testament, doesn't mean that there are conflicts, just means that it was how God operated at a different time. I believe in the New Testament, and we'll get there eventually. Someone asked Jesus about a law in the Old Testament that seems unreasonable, because Jesus is, changing things and making people question the way they view Torah law. And he says that the law was this way because your hearts were hardened. And it shows that this was a different time that required a different set of rules. So just keep that in mind as we go through Leviticus, and yeah, let's enjoy. And I'm very happy we've made through the first 2 books of the Bible, and I really look forward to getting through this one. Let's see how long Leviticus is. I'm interested to see. Okay, it actually looks shorter than Exodus. Yeah, 27 chapters. Look at that. So we'll be done in a month if we stay on track. Numbers has 35, and Deuteronomy has, let's see, oh, I totally overshot it in Joshua right now. Wow, come on, flip the pages, right? Oh my goodness, so many footnotes. 34. So Deuteronomy 34, Numbers 35, and Leviticus 27. Can we do some quick math? 96 chapters? Yeah, so a little over 3 months, 4 months. So in 4 months, we should be done with Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That's awesome. And then we'll technically be done with the whole Torah. So, if I was Jewish, I'd be covered, but I'm not. So we have a lot more good stuff to read. Anyway, if it's daytime, I hope you have a blessed day. If it's nighttime or evening, I hope you have a very blessed evening/night. Thank you very much. God bless.